Yes, so we are live. What a day, man! What a day! What
I
a
was going to say the same expression. मैं
how
वही
to
बोलने वाला था.
how to
What a
start
day.
this now? I'm sure Prateek could be celebrating.
Yeah, definitely. And that is why he's probably late in joining the
Rajasthani पेड़े
podcast.
खाएंगे उसके अभी लड्डू.
Yes, yes,
It
for
would be a
sure.
Diwali for
It is United fans are on the seventh heaven because
yeah.
he's back.
No,
It's
it's actually for I'll tell you like it's not only there's two factors. One is that the big like it happened in so sensational in a sensational manner. Like at the start of the day, he was leaving and going to City, um,
yeah,
and no, it wasn't even like concrete that he was leaving. First news,
yeah,
he's leaving Juventus, confirmed.
yeah. I'll agree.
Then it
Confirm that.
came Manchester City.
Yeah,
And within an hour, it was, City are out of it. United come in, and within an hour, like, he's signed for, here we go from Fab, as they say. And
correct.
so it was that, and the fact that, Ronaldo and United, uh,
Yeah.
the emotional appeal, all that came in. So I think it's
Even when you just repeated the entire sequence of events, I
yeah.
got goosebumps because you just repeating it, and I actually have a flashback because कल शाम से ही थोड़े rumors आने शुरू हुए थे, and today it picked up pace, and like around at lunchtime at Indian Standard Time, we received rumors that Ronaldo has left the training within first 1 hour, and he said goodbye to his teammates. So वो पूरा मतलब we have been tracking it by the hour and by the minute, you can say.
Yeah.
And it was
I
one of the most sensational transfer, I would say.
no, I'll give you my timeline. I was at the airport. I was at Mangalore airport. I was watching Sky Sport News, the video which I sent in the group.
Yeah.
Juventus. They were discussing how Juventus is allowing
CR7 to leave.
Because
Yeah.
he's costing them too much wages and
Yeah.
everything. And then I reached Aurangabad. Now, just like and in an hour, it was like done for United.
What a crazy day in the
Crazy day. Seriously.
transfer market.
And the other news with Mbappe leaving and
Yeah.
we are apparently going to with that 170 million euro. Rumors are they are going to bid for Erling Haaland.
Yeah. That is what we heard.
Yeah.
Hearing since the afternoon. We are not sure of that, but rumors हो रहे हैं. Haaland, Dortmund, I mean to say, have been very confident and very strong on their position, saying that they won't be selling Haaland this summer, come what may. But like you said, if PSG do put in 170, 180, what they get from sale of Mbappe, I think things could happen in the next 3 days. We just have almost का दिन तो खत्म हो गया. We have till 31st, just 3 and it's going to be crazy 3-4 days that are remaining, and it will just be exciting to see और क्या हो सकता है.
Yeah, Ronaldo is okay. Like Ronaldo, I think more in terms of bigger transfers, we still have to see what happens with Mbappe and Erling Haaland. Okay, anyways, here comes the man of the hour, the United fan, and let's really wanting to hear from Prateek.
Yeah, inside news of whatever has been happening in the last 2 hours at United fans. Okay, what's up? क्या हो रहा है? The inside look. Yeah, but I'll kind of have a dispute here with you, saying that while Mbappe is linked to Real Madrid, and that is also going to be a huge thing. Today, what happened was special because last weekend he didn't start for the Juventus game, CR7, but Allegri and the president of Juventus were saying that no, he's going to be here. कल शाम से जो हुआ, that was very this thing, and then today he confirmed by night going to the training ground or going there for just 1 hour. That spurred, so within, you can say, today's morning in European time till today's afternoon, within the span of 4-5 thing happened. Whereas say Messi ka it dragged for a week because there was Barcelona released him on Wednesday or he left.
No, but उसको ऐसा sensationalization नहीं था ना कि last minute City से United. Yeah, मेरे साथ होता है ऐसे. I go to Gulmandi, but the shop is closed, though I go to my saloon, which is next door, and I come back. So I do one thing, but I do the another thing. So
I get it.
That's what happened with Cristiano.
Yeah, and that twist in those final 1 hour, 2 hours, that gave it a touch to it, and it was too good. मजा आ गया आज के दिन में.
No, but everybody is laughing on City.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Prateek,
there is nothing to laugh about actually. But we'll get to that after United guy speaks here.
Prateek फटाके फोड़ रहा है.
Prateek, we are unable to see you, and your connecting to audio signal also has gone. So, are you there with us?
Maybe call him. Wait, I'll call him. Man, directly on the stream. He's there. He's muting himself. अरे काय झालं रे ये ना. Okay.
What did he say?
Headphone problem.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, apart from Prateek, just say something when you are there. We'll shift to you. So apart from Ronaldo, I think very interesting to see where Mbappe goes, where the deal of Mbappe, like how that shapes up, and then following that, what PSG does with that 170 million. I think that is not a problem for them. That 170 million, it's like just cash. It's like change for them, I guess. PSG is like just a little bit of money in the whole swimming pool of So I am excited what they do with that money. If they get Erling Haaland, I would really be happy to see Erling Haaland in PSG colors. Prateek,
can you hear me? अरे पटाखे फोड़ रहा है.
बियर का ग्लास दिखा. बियर क्या पी रहा है, क्या कैसे एंजॉय कर रहा है?
कुछ पी नहीं रहा हूँ. कल अभी तो वो फिलहाल एक्साइटमेंट में कुछ सोच भी नहीं रहा. My God, what a day. What a day.
Yeah, so now we give it to you.
Like
tell us the series of events.
Yes.
What
happened? Right from today morning. I'll begin from today morning. So usually I meet this United friend of mine. So we were talking today morning about City and how Ronaldo going to United and stuff like. I mean, Ronaldo going to City. And मैं उसको बोल रहा था कि साला ये छूटिया सिटी क्यों जा रहा है ये वो करके. I'll be very disappointed and उसके बाद all this now कि यूनाइटेड फैंस पूरे जर्सीज वगैरह जला रहे थे रोनाल्डो के. लाइक कल से जब से सिटी का न्यूज आ रहा है, तो लाइक कॉलिंग हिम स्नेक एंड व्हाट नॉट. सो वो हम लोग वही बात कर रहे थे कि अभी मतलब फुटबॉल इज डाइंग, ये वो मेसी जा रहा है पीएसजी ये वो.
नो, लेकिन दैट वाज ट्रू. वो आया था वो आया था सिटी के लिए. लाइक इवन confirm that Jorge Mendes and City talked about it, and then City pulled back.
when United swooped in, जब तक United नहीं था इसके रेस में रोनाल्डो, तो आज मॉर्निंग ऐसा पढ़ा मैंने कि यूनाइटेड प्लेयर्स एंड ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस एंड ऑल दिस पीपल वर क्वाइट डिसअपॉइंटेड इन द ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड. अभी ट्वीट पढ़ रहा था मैं कि हम लोग क्यों नहीं है रोनाल्डो के लिए, व्हाई वी आर नॉट इन फॉर रोनाल्डो. So these people like kind of entered the race for Ronaldo, and then City had no chance. Like, sorry, Samir. Once
No.
United comes, then there is no.
City pulled out. No, City pulled out. उसके बाद
यूनाइटेड का नाम
United
पढ़
का
के
बात है.
गांड फट गई ना. यूनाइटेड का नाम देख के गांड फट गई. पुल्ड आउट मतलब क्या है? ऐसे थोड़ी ना पुल्ड आउट होता है. It is always
पहले City it
the
was
bigger
going to
club
City.
wins.
City ने पैर पीछे लिया तब यूनाइटेड ने पैर आगे डाल सके.
सिटी की गांड फटी रहे नहीं और कुछ नहीं. तो नहीं, मैं बोल रहा था कि and after that last 4-5 hours have been crazy, man. They have been absolutely crazy.
What I feel is City went in. City like initiated. They were proactive in contacting Juventus as soon as it was up there, and as soon as Manchester United would have like sensed कि यार we have missed a trick here by not.
Yes.
And by that time, City were advanced in advanced talks with
Right.
the agent. But then क्या हुआ, and City did a City, and they pulled out last. Final stage पे they failed, and United. I actually want to. I have popcorn here with me. I'm going to enjoy.
Yes.
To hear Samir's explanation what could have happened with City. And your side, ki what you think will now be with Ronaldo? So
वो बाद में करते हैं. अभी तो थोड़ा एक्साइटमेंट में रहने दो मुझे. सिटी गया बाहर में.
So you want to talk first? Like what are you expecting? कि क्या है?
Expectations वगैरह मैं कुछ भी बात नहीं करने वाला आज. I'm just happy that Ronaldo is back. I'm going to watch him play again. It's like पूरा throwback है रे 2007-2006 जब मैं properly follow start करना किया इसको.
And how many years do you think he will give? Like 2, 3 or
2 years? 2 years का contract है. 2 years रहेगा. तो yeah.
1+1 का chance?
Hope so. मैं बोला मैं expectation की बात नहीं करूँगा. I can't comment on that.
See,
right
अगले like after next year he doesn't even have like any motivation. Then I don't think he'll play next Euros. Yeah, he has the that
World Cup खेलेगा ना next year World Cup.
नहीं वही बोल रहा मैं, वो next year है ना, तो after next year he doesn't have anything. So probably he will retire also from international. And
नहीं Ronaldo won't retire इतनी जल्दी. Ronaldo नहीं retire होगा. He's still
international. So
international
give a chance to someone young. No.
हाँ, वो हो सकता है. So let's see. I mean यार ये मतलब सब United fans और हमारा पूरा group of United fans filled with excitement today. Like सब लोग आज suddenly जागे हुए. Like अपना जो 90s kid है वो उसका पहला हीरो. मेरा तो पहला Van Nistelrooy रहा है, उसके बाद रोनाल्डो. So it has always been these two that I have started following Manchester United for, and then Rooney, of course. But this has been a major throwback, and to like see him again in that kit is going to be like surreal. Like seriously, it is. I might cry on this podcast, but so.
लेकिन मेरे को लेफ्ट विंग पे सैंचो भी लेफ्ट विंग पे ही खेलेगा ना, और ये भी
सैंचो राइट विंग खेलता है.
Right
wing पे कोई था नहीं. Pogba was playing more wide, so now Pogba will move towards the central position.
But Ronaldo might play as a striker since
Greenwood.
हाँ वो अभी देखेंगे ना क्या कैसे. कल कुछ तो न्यूज़ था कि Cavani will not be available till November-December. Is going to Uruguay for international break. तो वो पूरा उनका 6 या 7 मैचेस है. So he'll be properly available from November or December. ऐसा कुछ तो पढ़ा मैंने. So he'll be probably a Cavani backup or a Cavani के replacement type. So I mean he can play anywhere in the front three, so that is not a problem. So like वो meme भेजा था ना, United attack and defense is sorted. अभी midfielder एक आ गया इस window में, तो it will be a hell of a team. Like seriously, it will be a too good team to.
But who is there in the market?
Market का अभी पता नहीं. रोनाल्डो को खिला
No, now that like there were a few names like Ruben Neves was one, Bissouma was one. There are a couple of
Yes.
few names. Kamavinga was one of them.
Uh,
With Ronaldo coming in, a team almost being very perfect, I think
yes.
players will want to come to United now. Those players who were initially probably a little different will want to come. Like Ruben Neves will want to come because now he plays for Portugal and he plays for.
Uh,
He has now Bruno as well as Ronaldo.
That was never a problem. The pool never was a problem for United. मतलब ऐसा नहीं
हाँ मतलब हम लोग अगर पैसा देंगे तो players आएंगे, but
Oh,
we have
but
to pay first.
now it's a, like I'm saying, like you said, right? It's a the
Right.
the attack and the defense is now rock solid. So now players
Yes.
really want to give it all, and probably they'll pitch to their agents कि नहीं मुझे जाना है United.
हाँ
3 दिन बचे हैं किसी भी हालत में मेरा ट्रांसफर करा दो. I want to go there. I want to win everything possible.
Prateek just cannot stop smiling. He's like that. He's a very early dulhan who just keeps
yes,
shying away,
definitely.
keeps smiling.
Yeah.
Dude, it's बहुत exciting है, all this thing that has happened in the past few hours basically. I mean,
Yeah.
like news after news after news after news, and suddenly United swoop in and they all directly announced it. That is the main thing. मतलब
Yeah.
I think
That
2-3
was
hours
great.
announce भी
That
कर
was-
दिया. मतलब कुछ भी ये
नहीं,
भी नहीं
अगर if it was hypothetically
हाँ,
you were in for like superstar stadium which would complete United
हाँ,
or Ronaldo, which one
हाँ.
would you go for? Would you go for?
Joshua Kimmich without a doubt.
No,
But
no, no,
नहीं
no,
मिल
no. I'm not saying
नहीं
that.
मिलेगा. तू बोला अभी
No,
जो
no, no. That
perfect
I'm not asking
perfect
that.
DM.
I'm asking कि अगर it was कि United can only take Ronaldo or
हाँ,
a CDM, superstar stadium, Joshua Kimmich, whatever.
हाँ. Okay, like that. Okay.
Who would you go for?
Ronaldo.
Anyone?
For nostalgia's sake, no,
Any day,
Ronaldo. Any day. Yeah.
Ronaldo any day.
That is not a question, dude. That is not a question. Ronaldo had to come back to United and he
No,
has.
इतना नहीं है. Maybe it was if it was before Juventus, like before 32, 33, तब maybe that. But now it's like only यार 1-2 साल देगा वो.
No, dude, it's Ronaldo ka, it's more, it's beyond football for United fans. It's beyond football. So we don't care about the team completion. नहीं चाहिए DM बाहर में गया Ronaldo लाओ पहले. It is emotional. It is emotional. Yeah.
I want to a one-on-one comparison, but really just take example. It's not a one-on-one comparison. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
For Arsenal fans, probably it's a theory Henry hai, right? You would love him back, and he came back. Some
Yeah, he came back. Yeah.
short spell. It's that kind of thing. You would any day welcome the club legend with open hands, open arms, and want to see him play again. So even if he plays for 1 or 2 years, he's going to have a huge impact on the club. Huge,
Yes.
major boost to the club. Major boost.
So Henry was like only for half, like.
Yeah, he had come for. But I'm saying
not
that
even.
feeling.
I know. No, I'm just एक बोल रहा हूँ कि when he had come back, वो ऐसा था कि MLS season was not started yet.
Correct.
It wasn't even like कि proper he was given to us just because the 3 to 4 months, January to March, April, and he was there for like just 3 to 4 months.
नहीं, but तेरे को याद होगा ना, even I remember I watched it. He scored a goal at Emirates and the celebration with the crowd. That is what I'm telling you. It goes beyond football. It goes beyond football.
Yes.
No other DM.
Is coming back. Your club legend
is coming back, and the Old Trafford will be bouncing. I wish the next game was at home, but जैसा वरान को इन्होंने अनवेल किया ना ग्राउंड पे, वैसा अगर रोनाल्डो करते
तो
massive.
It will happen. No, it will happen. No problem.
He has already broken internet. He would have broken the Old Trafford roof also.
Yeah,
definitely.
For sure.
So
but he's on at half of Manchester.
He's massive. He's massive.
No, but maybe few fans तेरे को लगता है कि थोड़ा beef रखेंगे कि he was going to go for Manchester City, like Manchester City pulled out. No, he didn't pull out. So
the people don't care his comeback. People don't care about all those things. Like जो भी जर्सी जरा लोगों ने वो वापस कल ऑर्डर करेंगे लोग. So it is not a question at all. जो भी हो, he went to Real Madrid, he went to Juventus, but he came back eventually. So people are not going to like there are many people who have left to City and still are club, like Peter Schmeichel,
Hmm.
who played for United. United legend basically, then played for City also. Doesn't matter to us. He's still a club legend.
No,
So
at that point it didn't matter. City didn't
हाँ,
won then. City are like then they were not born. अभी पैदा हुए हैं वो.
अभी पैदा हुए हैं वो ठीक है. नहीं, that is a different question at all. But
Okay. Let's because तूने अभी शुरू किया है तो let's start with United.
हाँ,
Game week 2 review and coming up.
Gameweek 2
Hey,
क्या?
hey, just before I don't know you would start directly. Just one question since we are on the topic of Ronaldo. Lukaku is back. Cristiano Ronaldo is back. Who out of the two people will have a defining season in the sense that they will give their club the trophy, the Premier League trophy? Let's not go to the European titles of UCL वगैरह. Premier League में who will have the defining season or who will have more impact? What do you think?
Oh my God, now this is a tough question. But then मेरा तो bias बोलेगा ना, मैं तो बोलूँगा रोनाल्डो.
Yeah.
तो मेरे से कोई तो दूसरा आंसर एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं कर सकता. I will say Ronaldo definitely.
Okay.
I still think City has the better squad.
Squad, yeah, definitely. City has the better squad. Chelsea has the better squad. Yes, on paper.
Of all the teams.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Now let's Gameweek 2 review. Yeah.
नहीं यार छोड़ Gameweek 2 की बात नहीं करेंगे. तुम लोग बोलो यही. I can't remember whom we are playing. मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा कि किसके साथ मैच है हमारा. तो it was, I think it's Wolves away. So
you're talking about Gameweek 3.
Yeah, Gameweek 3 is
talking about
Gameweek
2. No, Gameweek 2 review.
Gameweek 2 review.
Or overall.
Oh yeah, so that game which was 1-1 against Southampton, again that same problem which we just discussed. The midfielder nahi hai, so Fred and Matic didn't really work that day. We created actually enough chances to win, but finishing nahi hua, and then we lost control of the game midway through the second half. मतलब हम लोग गेम पर कंट्रोल करने वाला कोई नहीं था उधर. Fred भी नहीं कर सका and Matic भी नहीं कर सका. So this is exactly the game that was crying out for a midfielder, which we have been mentioning since the first podcast. I think midfielder चाहिए. And now Scott McTominay has also undergone a surgery yesterday, so he won't be available for another month or so, more than a month. So we are very, very thin on the midfield front.
No, but if I remember last season, not Ronaldo. Ronaldo, is on the tongue. Last season, for the most of the season, United defended well. So
Yes,
defending wasn't a problem as far as I can remember. Like
yes.
good amount of clean sheets as also. So why is CDM a problem? CDM,
What is that?
if you are defending well.
CDM मतलब हमें वो defensively नहीं चाहिए. We want someone who can progress the ball and control the game.
अरे dude, then
Correct type.
CM में you have you can play Pogba, no?
But Pogba is this thing na, doesn't track back and all those things. Pogba का
No, so
topic
CM
होता है.
and Bruno at CM, Pogba at CM.
Why would you move Pogba when he has given 5 assists in 2 games from that position? Why would anyone sane do that at all? So
No,
if he's playing
because
somewhere
you want
pretty
that. So manager ne should work with him, no? If you have that problem.
नहीं, but he's working at one single position ना. अभी वो मतलब different kind of roaming flank kind of role उसको दिया है. That is working well. But what is behind him should, ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर एक पोजीशन में अच्छा खेल रहा है जाके पीछे भी अच्छा खेलेगा. What's working, it's working. What's not
Tell
working, you
me
have to
one
fix
thing.
that.
Fred is 60 million, no?
50 million.
And what is he doing then?
I don't know. I have no idea what is he doing here. What a pathetic game from him. And also Matic is too old, man. Matic को भी नहीं हो रहा, भागने को भी नहीं हो रहा. So we cannot expect
But
Matic
I remember seeing the game and Fred did have a bad game, but overall, मतलब second half maybe if you see that like Southampton were kind of bossing the game for
Exactly. मैं वही बोला. We lost
phases where they were really bossing the game. So,
we lost the control of the game in the midfield. तो वहाँ पे तो वो game change हुआ. So we needed, and still Donny doesn't come off the bench. So Donny is like benched अभी भी. When we need a midfielder, Donny abhi bhi nahi aa raha bahar. So he put Lingard on as a sub, but not Donny. So I don't know what is wrong with him or what is wrong with Donny. So itna horrible treatment for him. But anyways,
You
that
should
is
come
all
to
said and
Arsenal.
done. We have such games every now and then. So ठीक है चलता है. And also the effect of this thing, like winning away is going to be tough this season. Like we all realized in the first two game weeks, the away games have been difficult with the crowd and all those things. So yeah, ऐसे games होंगे. It's not a big issue, but I hope अभी 2-3 दिन बाकी है. एक आध midfielder अगर आ गया तो it will be huge. It will be huge boost for the team also. So मजा आ जाएगा अगर midfielder कोई आएगा.
Okay. Let's move to Arsenal Chelsea.
No, let's move to City now. City, now you tell me what happened with Ronaldo. Why did they pull out?
Oh, we're still on that. I thought we started with the game.
No. Okay. Your point now. Now City.
Okay.
City.
Okay, that way. Where do I start? I should say that City were never.
No, how can you miss so many players like in one week?
No, so
all of them were linked to you. All of them.
तुम लोगों को बाहर से लगता है कि we are trying and we are pushing for Ronaldo, but in fact, if you see Fabrizio's tweets or even if you read into articles, City were never trying for Ronaldo. Jorge Mendes, Jorge Mendes, who is the agent of Cristiano Ronaldo, he came to City and he offered City that this guy is available. Are you all interested? Since no one was willing to pay that much wages at that moment of time, United entered just today. Till that moment of time, Jorge Mendes was only talking to City, saying that he's available, take him, and that was the only talk. So City never, from themselves, walked towards Ronaldo. His agent came to City and they offered him. So that was the whole thing. So I mentioned in the group also today that even on Athletic, they have written that Pep isn't really sure what he will play as. Yes, he's a striker and number 9 and he'll score a lot of goals. Pep also wasn't really sure about this transfer. So
Fabrizio ने भी ये पोस्ट डाला था ना कि City are in talks, deal is in progress. So that means
so that is what. So when Mendes offered, then City were like, okay, we'll have him. And in Juventus, he's taking 31 net euros net salary per year. Here we were ready to offer 14 to 15 million euros as net wages. So he agreed to that. Ronaldo apparently agreed to that, and he decided that okay, he's going to come here. And we were like, City was like, okay, we'll do it. Even in today morning, there were tweets saying that he is agreed on personal terms. But दोपहर को पता चला कि personal terms are not agreed on. And United then entered the race. And Jorge Mendes started discussing with United. I think, like Prateek said, Bruno entered the discussion. Apparently, that is as per all the media news. And even, I don't know how true this is, but Sir Alex Ferguson also entered into a discussion with Ronaldo, is what the rumors are. So things then changed. So City were never 100% in it. They were offered him, so they were then kind of curious.
But they had agreed to have him.
Yeah. Because United, like we said, like we know that they entered the race today. Till yesterday evening, things were only between City and him. So, but again, the important point is they never went to him. He was offered to City, and they were then like, okay.
अरे एक बात बता, तुम लोग को क्या लगता है? Will this whole saga of Ronaldo, is this a media play? मतलब सिटी का नाम लेना, ये वो, to create more excitement, to create all the anxiety between United fans, and then suddenly announce. They are generating a lot of clicks, by the way, all these media outlets like Fabrizio and BBC and all these things. City का news डालके all negative news, सब पूरा negative दिखता है पहले. So all this negative news about City का ये वो, what I feel.
If City are in, then it could happen. Like without City,
मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, what I feel कि it was always United, but this was a media game, the City का ये जो था ना, because see, City इतना easily pull out करने वाले नहीं है. जो targets इनको चाहिए, they can offer anything and get them. It is not this thing to question about. But देखो ना, अगर when all this transfer as big as Ronaldo happening in 2 hours or 3 hours, matter of 2 hours or 3 hours, not possible. It is. It has been happening all this while, and the City news might be just a smoke screen to generate clicks for all the media outlets. That is what I think.
Samir, is there any staunch reason out like why City pulled out as yet?
No, so like I mentioned a couple of minutes back, Pep Guardiola was not really happy with the whole discussion. He was pleased to have he in the press conference today in the pre-match press conference said any team who would love to have, he mentioned three names: Harry Kane, he mentioned Ronaldo, and he mentioned Messi. He said any team who would have these kind of players, I think he mentioned Neymar, but I'm not really sure, who would have these kind of players would be lucky to have them. And so he said that, but they were like City were never really in it. Neither was Pep Guardiola in it. They were not chasing after him. So and they all know at some level that he's a United legend kind of sense. I don't think that played a part in the business part. But going with that sentiment, I don't think there was any day a chance. If United had to just say hi to Cristiano Ronaldo, he would reply back hi to them. So there was no chance of City really going after him and chasing him. So they were going it with not full-heartedly. Half-heartedly they were making an attempt. And yeah, so I don't think there was a real challenge that they were posing to United that way.
I think with time, with maybe Sport Bible and all these people, these media sources, more information on what exactly happened would be out. I think with time we'll get clarity on what actually happened with City and the U-turn. So yeah,
but it might very well be a media game. You never know. It can just be a पैसों का खेल है तो हो सकता है. It's a huge transfer, by the way. Cristiano Ronaldo is like Messi को देखो ना कितना coverage मिला. Messi generated lot of.
So Prateek को पैसा दे रहे उसको जितना मांग रहे हैं उतना दे रहे क्या फिर वो wages?
I think 450,000 a week. I think something around that figure is what it's floating around. Nobody knows for sure.
450,000.
So City was ready to pay 250 or 300 per this thing per week. United are offering 450 or 480 euros per week.
So 500 उसका था current on Juventus at Juventus.
Yeah, so around 450 is what United have sealed a deal for. And I think 15 million we are paying to Juventus as a fee. 15 million plus 8 million in add-ons.
8 add-ons, yeah.
Yeah, 15 plus 8. So around 20-25 million is the transfer fee, and for 2 years it's okay. Chalega.
Fee is okay, but wages, I think that would have been one.
Yes. Is he now the highest paid player in the Premier League, or is it?
Yes.
Yes. It will be. Yeah.
Harry Kane was supposed to get a 400,000 euros offer. I don't know the status on that from Tottenham. But
Kevin De Bruyne है ना 400,000 पे. Kevin De Bruyne है ना 400,000.
I think he is 350.
350.
So Kane was supposed to be the highest, but now Ronaldo will be the highest.
Okay.
So yeah.
So that is that. Like what? मतलब Juventus भी why they sold is because what I'm hearing is they couldn't afford his wages anymore.
Yeah.
Apparently he had to take a pay cut.
It was mutual. Like they would have kept him if he wanted. लेकिन उससे भी आया कि I want to leave. And because Juventus are in a mess. Juventus are in dire state right now because उनका वो जो top performing midfielder भी है कौन I don't remember someone starting with M मुझे पता नहीं है but they are selling him also so apparently in
Italian clubs का थोड़ा वाट लगा है तो
the player you're talking about, right? Even I can't get his name.
Mienza or someone like that. So he was like one of the top performers last season, and they are selling him. So everyone is like angry in Italy over Juventus, how they are handling this. And ऐसा कुछ खास किया भी नहीं मतलब Ronaldo score कर रहा था fastest to 100 in Serie A also. So like he did his part there. He tried hard. And when United 2017 we actually went to Juventus, They were the finalist or finalist the season back.
Semi-final. Before that. हारे थे वो
Yeah.
final.
So
Yes.
they were actually, it was supposed to be like Ronaldo will be enabling them to take that further step and win the UCL. But whereas he was scoring, but team hag rahi thi. So, uh,
there is one more thing apart from that is that this Allegri coming in, right? So apparently Ronaldo does not like his philosophy. So he says that it is more of a defensive style. It's not very attacking.
Exactly. I was just going to say this. Like I saw,
Yeah.
or they were like सब पीछे ही खेलते हैं. Like nobody gets forward. Ball पीछे ही रहता है. Midfield में खेलते रहते हैं and few attacks. And Ronaldo is not suited to that play, of course.
So I heard. So that is why I kind of was arguing with you in the evening, because I heard that is the first thing. That was the biggest blockade for Ronaldo staying at Juventus. And once you shared the video, that it was clear that the wages also were the issue. But
one perspective that I also read about was कि Juventus somewhere knew that even if Ronaldo stays, we are okay to pay, but even if he stays, they don't have the team right now to
challenge for
that service. Looking at just saying कि सबको बेच रहे हैं and mess financially, वो तो है ही, but they knew. So all factors are like in favor of him leaving.
Yeah. But it was also PSG का थोड़ा talk आया बीच में. PSG can buy Messi and Ronaldo both, and they can afford
that
both.
would have been like unbelievable.
But really big ups to Ronaldo too, as 36, 37 years of age, coming to the toughest league again.
Yeah.
Like really, it's a.
नहीं PSG खेलता ही कहाँ पे? PSG
like,
even if जाता तो खेलता कहाँ पे? He.
Mbappe is leaving ना. Mbappe का हो रहा है ना कुछ तो. Like Madrid bid at 170 or 180 million today, second bid. So Mbappe might
Messi
go.
number 9 खेलता and he would have been on the wings. But okay, that
whatever
would have been.
So yeah, I was saying कि.
By the way, since you touched that PSG topic, I don't know how true this is, but France का जो league one है उसको it's not anymore in the top 5 leagues in Europe.
No. Abhi,
Portuguese.
One of the reasons is this also.
Shifted into top 5.
Ronaldo's life aim. I know. I don't know him and dur tak, lekin I know one of his aims is to say that I am better than Messi. And मैंने Premier League में किया, Syria में किया, यहाँ पे किया, वहाँ पे किया और मैं फिर से Premier League में आया.
Which he is better than Messi. You can't say otherwise today.
I don't know. I mean,
like,
if I
Messi went to that
in one calendar season.
Let's keep a special podcast for this Ronaldo Messi.
Nobody's keep of that this thing.
जो पैसे के लिए और free trophies के लिए Farmers League जाए वो Messi.
5 Ballon d'Ors at 22. I don't think anyone is going to challenge.
Hey, take those Ballon d'Ors and shove it up his ass. Done no better. He went to the Farmers League.
We are okay with that.
Yes.
We will prove it there also.
कुछ नहीं प्रूव करना तो कुछ प्रूव करने को है ही नहीं. वहाँ पे सब फुकट मिल रहा है, पैसा मिल रहा है, गोल्स भी मिल रहे हैं.
Yeah, dude, he completed football at 22. After that 22 उसने मजे ही किया.
I see. Like no challenge. When Barca is in difficulty, this guy runs away to PSG.
No, if you see that way, both have 4 or 5 Champions Leagues. La Liga है.
Well, how many Champions League Messi has?
4 or 5 he has. Yeah. And
I don't know. Not more than Ronaldo.
Regional this Copa and this thing Euros. World Cup Messi has final. Ronaldo I don't think will reach final. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, but still all these factors considered, the program era showing Ronaldo is the GOAT.
Okay, let's skip to City game week 2 and 3.
Game week 2.
Very tough game against Norwich, which they somehow
very tough.
scraped through with a 5-goal
Yeah,
margin.
really scraped through because it was very tough game. Nothing much to say about that game. I mean, yeah, I can just move
कुछ
on.
भी नहीं उसमें बात करने के लायक. हमने साथ में देखा था.
Yes.
Games.
Okay, let's do the
routine
of
City
tomorrow,
win.
Together. What do you think?
Which one?
Preview of tomorrow.
Preview for tomorrow.
Man City Arsenal. No?
Okay.
कल है मैच वो.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
I
don't
know.
See, okay. Let I'll do first. Since you don't have much to talk about City, I'll just do Arsenal. Then we'll do
Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं.
No, let's ask about City ना. So Samir missed Messi, missed Harry Kane, missed Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Missed the Champions League.
Yeah.
How is life?
No, so again, I'm being very calm and realistic about this. I know what your intentions are. But Messi के लिए इस summer में we were not in it. Last summer we were in it. This summer we were not in it. So there was no question of Messi. Second.
अरे ती एक मराठीत गोष्ट आहे बघ, द्राक्ष आंबट काहीतरी. It is that. अंगूर खट्टे. It is that.
See, I don't want to convince you guys, but we were never, like City was never in the Messi this summer. They were last season when he was upset and he made a press conference also.
No, but
that was for sure. This summer we were not in the race for sure.
You were there, dude. You were there.
Ronaldo, Messi, you can say it is a 50-50% case wherein, like I mentioned, we didn't approach. They approached us.
Okay. Those two gone.
Kane for sure we missed it. Pep Guardiola today also said that we had 2 bids to them or something like that. But Daniel Levy, he in fact kind of expressed a kind of frustration today. Pep Guardiola, he did some expression like this, something like this to talk about Daniel Levy, saying that Daniel
Levy scratching his head like this.
No, he didn't do that today. For Daniel Levy, something wherein he said that Daniel Levy was not open to negotiation at all. तो वो एक 100% अप्रोच था सिटी की तरफ से इस समर, वो हुआ नहीं है. Yes, agreed, we failed there. Champions League, like you said, yes, failed there also. Now hiding from that. But let's see what happens. मतलब again, we are not like now when I compare now.
I don't know, but all said and done, it's still the best team, like Sadhu said, on paper, still depth-wise and quality-wise. Yes.
Yeah. But there are a few players who are not so happy. Bernardo Silva being one of them. He's linked heavily, still not getting a club. Laporte is also kind of unhappy, still hasn't got a club and offer. There are rumors that Sterling is also very unhappy and he also would like to move on. So players who are not in the best of the mindset probably this season, and with other teams kind of strengthening. Other teams as in mainly United and Chelsea, because Liverpool haven't spent and Arsenal have spent. But again, we see that Arsenal is kind of struggling. It's not. They will take time to form a proper system. So when you compare City with likes of United and Chelsea, I think they are still going to be weak. On paper, they might have the most kind of a stronger team, but no, I think other teams have strengthened. So City might have a tough season. And like I said, the mood in the camp may not be as good as last season because a few players are not really happy being at City anymore. Yeah. So let's see.
So yeah, not all rosy at City nowadays.
Yeah, true. So yes, I think.
So we'll move on to Arsenal.
Chelsea.
Okay, yeah. Arsenal. I saw the game. Talking about expected result. I mean, nothing that was shocking either ways. Like, Chelsea was supposed to win, and Arsenal were really in the hunt. So I would say that actually Arsenal did well to just keep it to 2-0. And with the players missing again, Oba came in at 60, after 60 minutes. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, when Arsenal defeats a lower league side, there are talks of teams and players missing. But now when we played with virtually our third, string team with Brentford, not even one mention was there about, they were just bashing Arsenal from everywhere. And there was no mention ki second, third team hai. So I will mention that, even with the Chelsea game, you had pretty much the same team. Only I think who was back? Oba was back, and he actually came after
Saka started.
65 minutes.
Yeah.
Saka started.
Yeah. Who started?
Saka.
Saka started. Yeah. Only the change was that Saka started. And yeah, we were outclassed. I mean, Chelsea look really good. I think they will challenge City for the league title with either United or Liverpool, one of them. So let's see about that. And
I
yeah.
actually want to come to like Arteta's defense here because I was watching Pep Guardiola's press conference today and he was asked about Arteta being under pressure and the word he said 2 games. That was his reply. Pep's reply was 2 games. It's just been 2 games, and I kind of agree to Pep Guardiola's response that it's we are being too critical and there's obviously a gulf of class between Chelsea and Arsenal. So that game you can't really judge him on that game.
Yeah. That's what.
Judge him, but I think he needs more time. I think Arsenal.
See,
you can give him
No. That I don't agree. He needs more time. He had last full season and done nothing.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if we were to sack him, usko sack karna tha, to last season when we went on that horrendous run of 7 games without even a win, 5 losses, तभी करना था. Stayed with him. Now we should be with him for another season. Now we'll get someone in again. Uska 1 saal transition. Now Arteta's already come in, invested so much. Uska process बोल रहा है. So now let him now do whatever he wants to, and Solskjaer जैसा उसका भी he struggled for first 2 seasons, and because the squad was somewhere good, he had better results, but overall he was struggling in terms of what United were aiming for. And now
अगर तब वो Bruno नहीं आता तो he would have been goner by now. Bruno has saved him and
changed the game.
Yeah. So maybe giving Arteta time is now we should give him time. So that is about the Chelsea game. We played West Brom and we beat them 6-0 in the League Cup. So back to normal, Arsenal.
Finally got to see a goal.
Finally back to normal now. And hope this normal is, forever.
Match City 6-0. I'll give you whatever you want. You ask for.
No, we overachieved, 6-0 was really not, we were among
now it's time to go ahead. Match City 6-0. That is progress.
Yeah. So I think even a draw would be again, these 2 games, Chelsea and City, nobody's going to judge Arsenal on these games. I think after this, we need to really start winning with Norwich, Burnley. We have a good run of fixtures.
Yes.
Fixtures की बात कर रहे अपन. I saw some fixtures. So United, if you see fixtures, about this, ना कि from Gameweek 9 or 7, United का 14-15 तक, they're all
tough games. All tough games. All big games.
But
Liverpool, Chelsea, United, Arsenal, everyone we are playing.
Everyone in a row. Everyone yeah. But I feel that is okay because you have had first 6 games, very
so
easy.
Yeah, we have to build up points in that thing.
Yeah, so not only points का ठीक है, but the confidence that you will go in with. अभी हम कैसा कि will be if we lose tomorrow, it will be 3 losses, And even that Norwich game, which is supposed to be the easiest game of the season,
What the fuck, dude? It's a very tough game.
Very tough.
huh?
game.
Very
Very
tough game,
tough,
too.
very tough game. Supposed to be, but then it becomes a very tricky and tough game. Then that Norwich game. So yeah, I mean, I would have liked first two fixtures at least to be a little easier than what they were. But yeah, it is what it is.
No, it's okay. Like, get it out of the way first and then go on a run with the easy fixtures.
What get it? Though then might as well get all United also, Spurs also. So
नहीं ये दो तो major है ना, City और but
Liverpool भी है ना, Liverpool भी है. Every game is a tough game for Arsenal वैसे. But these big games I could have liked some way down the line. But yeah, so yeah, that is about tomorrow's game, and I would.
कितने बजे मैच है?
I want to just say one thing. So Arteta, these 3 games are done now. From game week 4 to December, I think I'll give him just 1 or 2 defeats at the max, because we are going for top 5. So you are expected like 1 or 2 defeats here and there, but he needs to collect points, win all the games, rest of the
And
games.
dude, now West Ham actually look a good team. It's not they are in the race for top 5, top 6 with Leicester, and also it's
I think we have in our predictions for season long. I think we have put West Ham as the 4th or 5th place.
तब हम पेपर पे देख रहे थे, लेकिन when we saw them play now last 2 games, they have been really good. Also, Harry Kane staying at Spurs has increased their chances also.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about City game also. But before that, I want to just say another thing that so I put up status as well, on my Instagram, and a lot of talks in the Arsenal groups, Arsenal fraternity. There was recently, just 2 days back, an interview out of Jack Wilshere with David.
I'm not too sure if you all can see this. No, it's not.
No, you can't.
But I just got a message that Ruben Neves is getting closer to joining United. There's a bid already put in place, and this is by a United fan. So Ruben Neves is apparently very close to joining United. So yeah,
let's see about that. Yeah, so I saw that I was on the trip, and I saw that video, and it was really heartbreaking. I got emotional. But the guy, seriously, man, I mean, he was talking things. If you have seen the interview, he's speaking things like, I am not able to speak to my children. His son asks him like, why are you not able to get into any club? And it was really, really emotional. And once upon a time, he was supposed to be like Arsenal star, England captain. And terrible, yaar. Matlab, bahut hi, I'm feeling so bad for him. Everyone at Arsenal is, supporting him, putting up, his videos, trying to remind him of his good days. 29, and he's not, he was released by Bournemouth, I guess. He trained with Arsenal, I guess, in the, at London Colony. But currently out of of any contract, I don't have any even any motivation after getting up, before it was to get into the first team or looking forward to the game. Now he's like, I don't have anything, and he's looking for options abroad, so MLS or Italy maybe. He also mentioned that when Emery got in, Jack Wilshere was in the team. Like before, Emery was he was making appearances, starting, and then Emery came in, and he had a talk with Wilshere. Wilshere, now he was in a position, he had a contract on the table to extend, at Arsenal. But Emery said, the contract is on the table, but I'm not going to take you, but you're not in my playing 11. And he was like, he said, I was pissed, and I made that decision. West Ham being his boyhood club. He's a fan of West Ham, so he left.
Yeah.
And he was like, I shouldn't have. To be honest, I never really should have left Arsenal, and fought for my place. He was like, I should have. He was angry at that point, so he was like, I should have, gone home and cool down, and thought it, think it over, and it could have been different. So really sad story.
So उसका career मतलब and story is very similar to what Phil Jones has been at United. मतलब
Yeah.
both of them like immensely talented people when they were signed and when they came through the ranks. But sadly injuries ruined both of them. So
Right.
like if you get that high amount of praise from Ferguson, you have to be somewhere good and somewhere you
Right.
have to have potential. But it's very sad to see what has happened to both of them. So yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
life moves
I
on
mean,
in game.
yeah. One of the other things, just about Wilshere only. So he, what I was going to mention that after Emery, I missed the point. Missed the point. But yeah, yeah, very very sad. So yeah, hope he gets a club, and let's
Yes.
let's move on to Arsenal and City.
कहाँ गया सिटी वाला समीर he's not dropped off, he's just gone somewhere. Okay, anyways, तुम बोलो ना आर्सेनल के बारे में आर्सेनल सिटी what are your expectations?
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping for a draw, like expecting or
away game है ना
yeah, away game. So
so good ना you might
good
be better
performance.
off
At least
without
something should be shown by the players and the manager. And we need a good performance. If not the result, a 2-1 maybe, or 3-2. Show some fight, or get a draw. That would be a very good result for
नहीं
Arsenal.
उस दिन थोड़ा बहुत they showed fighting spirit after going like 2 goals down.
No, Chelsea game was really this thing.
नहीं second half में they Arsenal played pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. Second half there were a few sparks.
I mean, you cannot like go head to head with Chelsea because the squad and everything, all that talk and all. But the spirit, I'm saying, the fighting spirit was there. They didn't give up.
No, and players were missing. No, अभी Arsenal का अभी देगा. अभी ओडेगार्ड खेलेगा, ओबा खेलेगा, स्टार्ट करेगा. लाका इज फुल फिट. लाका इज बैक. So you have Laka, Oba, Saka, Odegaard, ESR. I don't know where he'll play. Pepe is there. So we have most of the players back now. Tierney was also injured for the West.
So now that is what I'm saying. When now everyone is going to play this week, you should give a fight to City. Not the 6-0 I'm talking about, but at least 1-0, 2-0 you should defeat them.
Yeah, settle. Still not get win नहीं expect कर सकते. Yeah, we cannot give Arsenal a chance. But at least a good performance, like a fight to City. Partey is due to come back after the international break. He's not going to be. Ben White also, he will be missing out with COVID. He's also not there. Gabriel, if you know, Gabriel is back into, he played under 23s yesterday. So he should be on the bench. So all of these players are due to come back. Laka will be, I don't know, Laka won't start because he I don't know if, he just played like 30 minutes with West Brom. So yeah, again, just settling times. देखते हैं कैसा settle होती है team, and let's go from there. But good result yesterday.
Samir, what are your thoughts on the big game?
I will have a very pessimistic approach to this, a very low expectation kind of thing. Wherein after seeing the 6-0 thrashing that they gave West Brom, I think they are a team that is back in the spirit. I don't know whether they'll be able to continue that form into this Premier League fixture, but I'm expecting it to be a close encounter. So I would give City an edge, slightly edge. So I would say a 2-1 win for City would be my expectation.
Bas 2-1.
Yeah, just 2-1. Because this will be a little tougher than the previous Norwich game. Yeah. And I think Arsenal also will do a better.
I'll go with
Arsenal
3-1. 3-1 to.
अरे we'll do ना पूरा prediction अपन बाद में करेंगे.
Okay. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll do
so
it one line
coming to this thing, fixture, I think it will be a close one. But yeah, so I'm getting City and edge over Arsenal. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
चलो let's do predictions quickly.
First recap game week 2 का क्या हुआ? Who scored? Who points? Samir, did you?
FPL का बात करना है क्या? FPL का पहले predictions करें?
Game week 2 का FPL के बारे में बात करते हैं. Then we'll go to game week 3.
So game week 2, the only one name Mikel Antonio, which Samir didn't have.
Yeah, kind of.
And side Benrahma and Mikel Antonio. So
Yeah.
by the way, अभी कैसे क्या adjust करने का FPL में? Lukaku, Ronaldo, Salah, Bruno Fernandes, all these people. How do you get people in and how do you
KDB
play
is yet to come back.
KDB is yet to come back. How do you play FPL anymore? So that is.
They should simply increase the budget from 100 to 110 or something like that.
They should give us all money.
Ronaldo को लेगा क्या? Prateek.
Yeah.
Ronaldo को लेगा क्या?
हाँ लेंगा ना, of course. If not Ronaldo, who do it?
I think he will guarantee at least 20 goals. Not himself probably, but he's involved at least in 20.
I think he will give United this season 15 to 20 goals. 15-17 के बीच में गोल देगा वो.
अरे he will thrash team like Norwich and all.
Yeah.
वहाँ पे 3-4 गोल मार देगा वो. So
yeah, it will be interesting. Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo will be an interesting partnership. Salah is fucking off from my team for sure.
To make way for Lukaku or Ronaldo, you will have to give up on one of them. So yeah, Salah would be that one probably.
So now that has changed the entire FPL game. The signing of Ronaldo, like all the plans have gone out of the window of getting in Lukaku and things like that. And the tough run which Shadul mentioned, like people had planned, remove Bruno but now with Ronaldo in the team, you even for the tough games you keep him. So
you can expect them to lose probably, but you can expect them to score.
Ronaldo to score, yeah, correct.
Yeah, so those points are guaranteed.
Depends on uska price kitna. It will be 12 million above of 12.
Yeah. For sure. Lukaku is 11.5, Kane is 12.5. So yeah, I think
around that much. So probably can't say now. How do you play this game? I don't know. So just to recap the last game week, कैसा रहा तुम्हारे game week तुम दोनों का?
It was bad. I didn't have Antonio and but apart from that, I think everyone pretty much chipped in.
I told you about Mahrez scored. I was so confident, dude.
Yeah.
Even as a sub.
Yeah. So that was great because we were watching the game together and he came on very late, I think in the 75th or 80th minute. And
yes.
But then he still scored, so that was great. But yeah, otherwise I missed out on Antonio and that is why I've dropped a lot. But yeah, I'll make up for it.
So have you got in Antonio this week?
Yeah. So I've gone for a double change. I've taken off Mahrez and Benrahma to make cash for Tony and getting in Antonio. So so I've done that. And just to add to that, my captaincy pick for this game week is going to be Antonio because they're playing Crystal Palace.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think
is the go-to captain pick this week.
Yeah.
So and game week 2 में both captains, both the premium captains, both blank.
Both blank.
Like all the Salah captainers were celebrating when Bruno blanked, and all the Bruno captains were celebrating when Salah blanked. So it was all chaos captain-wise. So even I got it wrong. Bruno captaincy. There was no other option. They दोनों ही captain थे. So
yeah, we didn't expect Antonio to do so well against
Leicester. Do so well.
Yeah, we didn't expect him to 4-1.
The red card changed the game completely. So Antonio went on a string. Our celebration देखा था Antonio का. It was so fun to watch.
Yeah. With his own poster.
Yeah. So Antonio looks like he has good fixtures right up to 7 or 8 game week 7 or game week 8, somewhere around that. So and also is increased in price. So yeah, so that is there. Side Benrahma is दिया दो matches written दिया, but I don't know for sure कि because I watched the whole game. It was Antonio and the other guy. Shit, I forgot his name. Pablo Fornals. Yeah, he was the more involved in the game than side Benrahma. But Benrahma got a tap in, so he scored. He gave points. That's fine.
Yeah.
But Antonio looks like a must-have. Also, I have made one. I had two free transfer. I have made one transfer. I have transferred out the legend Shimikas and got in another 4 million defender. That's the only change I have done. And I'm thinking about getting someone else in for the remaining free transfer. Let's see. Or I might also roll over the transfer. So a bit of, because I have still kept hold of Tony because दो game week में नहीं मारा.
We will discuss fixture by fixture, probably players out for.
Yeah.
Shardul, how was your game week too?
Yes, I went in with the same team. Just I made the change for Mahrez, and वो Pep ने bench पे कर दिया उसको. So overall it was okay. Mikel Antonio scored, and average ही था मेरा score this week. Nothing to speak of. For this week I'm not sure. I haven't thought. I was traveling. No, I was on the trip and traveling, so I haven't had time to give a thought. So I will just think of my team.
Okay.
So I'll just talk about random picks. How fixture wise जाना है?
You can. I'll just run through the fixtures just to remind you. Then probably you can just put a few names. First is City versus Arsenal. Second one is Aston Villa versus Brentford. Third is Brighton versus Everton. Fourth, Newcastle versus Southampton. Norwich versus Leicester. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. Liverpool versus Chelsea. This is all for tomorrow. Action-packed Saturday. Sunday, Burnley versus Leeds. Tottenham versus Watford. And Wolves versus United. At Sunday 9 p.m. Yeah.
तो अपना standard वही है अभी. Salah is playing a tough game, so you may not captain Salah. Bruno is also a tough game. Wolves away is never easy. So best captaincy pick looks like Antonio for now. So वो चलेगा. And मैं बोल रहा था कि if you want a 4 million defender, Southampton का जो है ना, the Chelsea loanee, Livramento, his name is Livramento, is looking pretty good at 4. I think he's gone up in price. 4.1 something is become. So I got him in place of Chimikas because month 4 अब ज्यादा खेलेगा नहीं वो. He'll come off the bench in your team. He's a guaranteed starter for Southampton for now, but in a FPL team he's a 4 million defender who plays regularly, so he will occupy your bench spot, and occasionally for easy games you can get him in. So that is there. Also Ben White, I have still kept hold of Ben White, although I did not plan on playing him for first 3 weeks, but he's dropped in price. It's become 4.4 after the injury and also people transferring him out for no returns. So, but I'm keeping hold of Ben White.
अभी COVID है ना अभी. I think he will. I don't know if he start with against Norwich क्योंकि match fitness वगैरह भी देखेंगे ना उसका.
It is confirmed he got COVID. Yeah.
Yes.
So थोड़ा weakness भी रहेगा. So I don't think.
No, but especially because the international break is coming now. नहीं अभी 2-3 वीक मिलेगा ना इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक की वजह से, तो there is time.
उसके बाद भी I'm saying no.
Let's see.
क्योंकि
how that goes.
Also going is coming back. So might go for Holding and Gabriel or Mario or Gabriel. So
Okay.
So देखेंगे वो. I'm holding up with Ben White because चलेगा. Arsenal का easy fixtures वहाँ पे cover हो जाएगा because Arsenal attacking assets not sure कोई कैसे क्या.
I mean अभी तक you can for अभी जो current situation है you cannot bank on any player. Maybe
अभी like ESR looks value for money at 5.5. ML Citro looks value for money at 5.5. So he's one to look out for. Saka and all, like I think there are better options at 7.
Odegaard also I think is at 5. 5.5.
Yeah, Odegaard also 5.5. Yeah, so one of those two can be a good option attacking wise.
And I missed. I think I missed these points. I want to speak about them. So Saka and Odegaard, combined very well. If you did you see the goals? If
No.
you haven't seen the West Brom goals, Odegaard played a majestic back flick,
Yeah.
heel assist to Saka. So it was like give and go between Saka. First of all, Saka made a driving run. Then he passed to Odegaard, and Odegaard gave a finesse kind of a pass.
Okay.
More of that, I hope more of that happens in the Premier League. And second goal of the 6 goals, which I was impressed with, Oba. So Oba was, scored his hat trick with a very good goal. उसका पहले का finishing वापस आया ऐसा लग रहा था. And I think he should pick it up now. He should kick on from his performance last night or 2 days before, whatever it is. And those 2 goals were really good, giving hope or giving signs that these people can score again.
Yeah. And I think increase in competition should actually give them a more desire to play. So when Ronaldo comes in, Lukaku comes in, they should get motivated. And I think if
also from the West Brom game, Ramsdale made his debut, and Ramsdale actually had a very good performance. He made 2 goal-saving, really goal-saving saves, and
Goal-saving saves.
Goal-saving saves. Goal-saving. There are goal-saving saves. Other मोटे तो करते रहते वो लोग, लेकिन he had a very good debut, is what I'm saying.
Okay. So that's good.
So, and if you see, Leno upped his game in Chelsea. Against Chelsea, he made that brilliant save. If you see from Lukaku header in the second half. I think with
great save.
Incoming, he is like,
Lukaku पूछ रहा था ना ऐसा, अरे क्या उससे
क्या हुआ? Yes.
So he was like totally confused.
So
okay.
That's a good sign.
So moving on. Samir, any other interesting fixtures apart from?
I wanted to ask you, Norwich versus Leicester. We have our transfers kind of sorted out, but do you think there are potential people you can buy from Leicester Norwich game?
Problem क्या है कि you can, I mean, Jamie Vardy and all you can buy, but there are so many, your squad is like filled with so many other people that you cannot, like, as a differential, you can go for Harvey Barnes, of course. Harvey Barnes, Kelechi Iheanacho is a big differential this game week. I had him in my team, Kelechi Iheanacho, start of the season, but I thought he would do well. But especially now with Isco red card Milano, Jose Peresco, so Kelechi will come in and might be a good differential at 6.4, 6.3, so whatever his prices dropped to. So Kelechi Iheanacho is definitely one to watch out for if you want to take a gamble on that. Apart from that, Leicester are still not looking convincing. Vardy as usual. He will score goals. So, if you trust Vardy, you like Vardy, so go for Vardy. But Kelechi is a good at 6 point whatever. So
And West Ham, I think we have covered up the 2 main.
We covered up, yeah. I actually have I don't have Benrahma, but I have Kufal, who also gave an assist in the last game. Mr. Clean sheet because Leicester somehow got a lucky goal, but pretty attacking, looked very attacking in the game and getting very forward, taking set pieces also. So at 5 million, very good defender to look at. I think you also have Sufal, no?
Yeah.
So he's a good asset to have. So West Ham triple up is kind of the way people are going in with this game week, 3 West Ham players. So that is the template for me.
Yeah. And, you said you might do a midfield, extra change, right? In the midfield of forward.
Yeah.
Have any plans for that?
It was I wanted to remove Tony and get in some other midfielder like same Kelechi or Benrahma only. So I was thinking that, but then I decided I'll keep Tony for a week. Aston Villa have looked weak defensively first 2 games.
Considered.
So even if Brentford don't win the game, Tony has a chance of scoring a goal. So I will probably keep Tony for this game. If he doesn't score, then obviously I'll take him out next week and roll over the transfers. So वैसा चालू है कुछ तो देखते हैं अभी कैसे क्या.
Okay.
And
the one game that again is very exciting For I feel prospects is Tottenham versus Watford. Hurricane is back, and there's a lot of buzz. The stadium will be excited. So, what do you think about that game? And
Yeah, so a lot of people have
Kane.
Son,
Yeah.
Kane, and Salah in their teams. So I don't know how they
Okay.
managed to how they managed to do that. So
If they
some teams
have
which
a
are
double up
sorted.
one, they'll get a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
pick, I think.
So that is one thing that, and many people are also captaining Son this game week. So that is one game to really watch out for. But we cannot, हम लोग तो नहीं कर सकते अभी Son का transfer वगैरह. और if you are feeling brave, remove Salah and take in Son for the game week and then transfer back Salah. But that's a waste of a transfer again. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so but if you're chasing points, yeah, that is there. But this is not the time to do all these things. The end of the season में चलता है ये सब. अभी नहीं करना है ये सब. So, okay, Tottenham we cannot do anything, but Son definitely. Son. And do you think is there a case for with Nuno? Is there a case for Tottenham's defense because
You
at
had
4
discussed it last game week also, yeah.
yeah. At 4.5, they all look pretty tasty, and their fixtures are easing up.
Yeah.
And even their most attacking fullback, their name is Regulon, he's at also only 5, so he can be a good
Yeah, I
escape.
think they can be looked at. If there
So
is a
definitely.
transfer, if you all have, like if teams have it, and if you all want to do a
नहीं
defensive,
अभी अगर अपने को रोनाल्डो लाना है ये वो लाना है तो we have to sacrifice Trent Alexander-Arnold डिफेंस से डेफिनेटली तो एक
but
4.5 to 5 का डिफेंडर वहां उसके जगह पे आएगा
Arey,
दो
I
2
have
2
5.5 ka Ben Chilwell and he has not played, even one game. I don't know.
yeah,
So
who
Chilwell.
Alonso seems to have cemented his place in the starting 11. So
Yeah.
फिलहाल तो I doubt.
But Ben Chilwell was so good end of the season last season.
Yeah, he was good.
खेला and now disappeared. ऐसा कैसा?
ये टूचल है अभी ऐसे ही पेप जैसा बन रहा है टूचल रूलेट अभी पेप रूलेट हो गया अभी टूचल रूले हो गया तो
There will be some
this is
rotation there.
yeah so that is about it
If you
but
want to keep
really,
a Chelsea asset, I think Reece James is a more like option
but
picker.
is he like properly nailed on to play I don't think so because
No, I think
Absolute
Reece.
also plays
No, I think Reece James is a little more guaranteed because I think he'll have more chances of starting rather than Ben Chilwell. वहाँ पे rotation होगा left back पे, but right back पे I think Reece James will get more start.
Absolute भी खेलता है ना राइट बैक तो वो
No, so yeah, that will depend. But I have seen last season also where Tuchel what he did was he moved Aspilicueta to a more back three.
center back
Yeah, and then played Reece James. So Reece James, I think last game week, especially Reece James gave I think 16 or 18 points to FPL owners. So I think he'll be continuing to start give points.
So Chelsea asset, I think it is their fixtures are very easy from game week 7 onwards. So वहाँ से we have to get in Chelsea assets. Maybe sacrifice Fernandes because United fixtures toughen up. But like we already discussed, Ronaldo भी आ रहा है तो you have a lot of decisions to make in the coming weeks. So
yeah,
it's all fun. भी देखते हैं game week 3 का कैसे क्या जा रहा है. I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm on 185 into game weeks. So that is fine. देखते हैं ओके चलो प्रेडिक्शंस करते हैं हो गया एफपीएल
No, I want to know last week का कैसा हुआ मतलब who's leading or what are the points
किसका
last week का prediction का अपन ने prediction किए थे ना game
oh okay that way 1 second
yeah
वो सब समीर के पास है
yeah okay I got confused what you're asking about. Basically, it's opening the Excel sheet. My system is slow. But Prateek got 2 correct. Shardul, you didn't get any correct.
And which 2 I got correct?
Wait 1 second. The Excel sheet is taking a little time.
So exact score lines or results yours?
Score lines.
Score line ठीक है.
Score lines
at least.
But
I got 2 score lines correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's opening. It's starting. 1 second.
कौन सा 2-0 वाला कोई तो होगा ना
अबे वो Pentium 4 यूज कर रहा है क्या अभी 2021 में
अरे Chrome and Zoom I don't know they take up a lot of this thing like I said no
yeah शार्दुल क्या बोला तू
तेरा 2-0 का कोई 2-2 का तेरा बराबर है ना तुम दोनों का. Leicester drew 2-2 no I think
Leeds Everton.
Leeds
2-2.
Everton. You
Bang
both
on.
had
Bang on थे हम लोग.
yeah you both had this thing. I had
And
gone for Everton 3-2. So
3-2. Yeah.
I
You
close.
would have hoped for
Yeah.
Everton winner, but it never came.
Correct. So Leeds Everton 2-2 was correct. Shardul remembered it very properly. So it
Yes.
was that Prateek and me both got correct. And Prateek got Brighton versus Watford 2-0 also correct. Brighton won 2-0, Watford.
I was very close to the West Ham game. I said 3-1 West Ham, but it was turned out to be Antonio scored one more, which turned out well for the
Yeah.
FPL
Correct.
part. It ended
Correct.
4-1.
नहीं तो बाकी ये वाला कितना हुआ मतलब
क्या कर रहा है?
so only results like win and ये वाला.
No, I haven't done that. I have just given
Okay.
a scoreline thing. Scoreline prediction.
So
Okay.
in total, how many have I got correct? 2 in the
Four.
first week, 2 now.
Yeah.
Shadul has got 2.
One.
And you?
3.
Tough competition. So इस week क्या करते हैं? चलो फटाफट.
Yes.
चलो.
Yeah. So City versus Arsenal.
3-1 City.
2-1 City.
2-0 City. मैं पहली बार आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट बोल रहा हूँ. Both times I had predicted Arsenal to win.
That was
पिछले हफ्ते I remember we were speaking about
1-0. Huh?
पिछले हफ्ते I remember we were speaking about Arteta's खुन्नस. We didn't get to see that in the last game, but this game we might
We saw
get to
Lukaku's
see.
खुन्नस dude. Lukaku वो दोनों को ऐसे लेके जा रहा था मारी और होल्डिंग को.
पराठे कड़े और कितना तो.
हाँ दोनों को पकड़ के वो क्या.
Where did you find this meme?
I didn't find the meme. I'm saying.
Okay.
It felt like that.
It felt like that, yeah. Okay, चलो.
Yeah.
क्या बोला मैं? 2-0 City, yeah, 2-0.
Okay. Next game is Aston Villa Brentford.
Tony has to score, na? Fuck.
I'm going with Aston Villa 2-1 again.
Aston Villa won last game? No, na?
They won.
Yeah, they won 2-0, I think, right? Danny scored one and someone else scored one.
2-1. 2-1 to Aston Villa.
I will go. कहाँ है? Who's home? Aston Villa is home,
Aston Villa.
1-1.
Okay. Brighton versus Everton.
Brighton versus Everton, okay. Brighton.
I'll say Everton 3-1.
Brighton 1-0.
Everton 2-0.
Okay. Newcastle Southampton. I'm going
Newcastle Southampton.
1-1 or 0-0. I think 1-1.
Southampton played pretty well. Southampton is away now.
Southampton.
Southampton
I'll go with
away.
Southampton 2-1.
I think so. I'll go with 1-0. 1-0 Southampton.
Norwich versus Leicester. I'll go with the Leicester 2-0 win.
Yeah, same. Leicester 2-0.
Nobody's going to give even a point to Norwich this season. Prediction में.
नहीं.
एक भी game में home away they are going to lose.
कुछ भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Home away.
Hey, but just I think they in the league games
Carabao Cup.
midweek, yeah, they scored quite a few goals. I think I don't remember. I think they scored few goals. So
I mean, they are very good in the second division, but very shit in the Premier League.
Yeah, they get relegated and
they dominate there. वो dominate करते हैं उधर championship में. और यहाँ पे आके वापस सकते हैं. I don't know what is the scene with Norwich at all. So yeah. So क्या बोला मैं? Norwich ना?
हाँ
2-0 लेस्टर यार. शार्दुल तूने नहीं बोला.
मुझे बोलना है, रुक.
Give a point to Norwich. Say 1-1.
Leicester 3-1.
okay.
Okay.
They're not winning.
Okay. Next game is West Ham versus Crystal Palace. I would want it to be a huge game.
Goal fest.
To just cover it up. I'll 3-0. 3-0 to West Ham.
3-0. 3-0.
3-0 to West Ham.
Okay.
Sub same. Nice.
Liverpool Chelsea at Anfield.
Oh.
Huge game. I'll go with Chelsea winning this game
2-1. Chelsea 2-1.
2-1. Even I'll go with 2-1. Because I think Tuchel is too strong, even at home or away. Tuchel के पास कुछ ना कुछ plan रहता ही है.
I think Lukaku winner will be 2-1.
Liverpool 2-0.
Okay. So Lukaku is not anything.
Van Dijk खा जाएगा Lukaku. कोई टेंशन नहीं है.
Okay. Burnley versus Leeds.
क्या?
Burnley Leeds.
Burnley Leeds.
Burnley home is a tough game, man, but Leeds
Yeah.
also. So
1-1 draw. I think I'll go with a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, me too. I'll go 1-1.
I'll go 2-1 Leeds. 2-1 Leeds.
Okay. Shardul,
I'll go 1. Okay, chal, I'll take a punt on Burnley. 1-0 Burnley.
1-0 Burnley.
Yes. Leeds will have a off day with their attack.
Okay. Tottenham versus Watford.
Fuck.
Spurs versus Watford. I think this is
Bamford को इंग्लैंड स्क्वाड में लिया और वो भागेगा अभी अगले मैच में.
I think this is going to be full of goals both sides. But for a good attacking league. Kane is back, Son is back.
I'm guessing to be a 4-0 win for Spurs because, like we discussed, Spurs defense has been pretty good. So I think they'll go with the 4-0 victory to Spurs.
No.
2-0 Spurs.
Crazy. 2-1 Spurs. 2-1.
2-0 Spurs.
2-1.
And
Because Nuno is not a manager who goes for 4 and 5 and 6 nils. He will set up shop.
maybe that is because they missed Harry Kane up front. Maybe now with Harry Kane fully, playing 90 minutes, I think there will be a few more goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
In City also, you saw that there were many counter attacks, but they couldn't close those attacks. So, yeah, let's see. Last is Bulls versus United.
रोनाल्डो खेलने वाला है कल?
I don't think so, Ray. आज ही तो transfer हुआ. But mostly it looks like he might
He'll
play.
probably start on the bench if
Yeah, probably start on the bench. Because training session नहीं है. कल अगर आया training में तो maybe he has a chance. So. Because कल training session तो होता ही नहीं है. Tomorrow is the day before the match. So I don't know. But he's already played a game for Juventus, so he's already there, match fit. So देखेंगे. If he plays. पता नहीं. Let's not count Ronaldo. Without Ronaldo क्या result है?
I think they still win. I mean, they should win.
They should, but they don't.
Will Varane start tomorrow?
Yeah, Varane will start, and probably Sancho also will start. That is what I read today morning. So, देखेंगे.
You said Wolves are tough away, like especially in the past, you all have had a tough time. But going with a 2-1 win to United.
Not just us. Wolves are like all big.
Overall.
Even City they defeated.
Correct. I'll go with a 2-1 win because I think the morale of the team will be very high right now. So just because of that, I'm saying that it will be a 2-1 win.
Morale of the fan itself is so high. Team का तो छोड़ो. Then
But Varane also will be playing. Sancho also will be. Ronaldo maybe on the bench or maybe watching the game.
All these youngsters must have grown up watching Ronaldo and now they're playing with him. It has to be like
electric
Yeah.
feeling. Yeah, so
You Bruno का post देखा क्या Instagram पे? Check Bruno's post on Instagram after the Ronaldo sign. You'll see what I mean. So I'll go with United win, of course. 2-0 away win. 2-0.
2-0 United.
2-0.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it.
तूने नहीं बोला. What did you say?
I said 2-1.
2-1.
I think Wolves have been pretty quiet. Haven't scored anything, but I think.
But Wolves have had the most number of shots without scoring.
I read that stat.
And of all people, Adama Traore is taking shots. Johnson's baby oil. And also Jimenez has had quite a few chances missed.
So I think
Jimenez को time लगेगा भाई. Jimenez पिछले खेला नहीं है October से.
But his looked sharp. He's just not finished it. He's looked good.
Yeah. So maybe tomorrow.
City can buy him. City चाहिए striker चाहिए ना. Jimenez is a good. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, no, I know he's very good. No, he's very good. In fact, I liked him last season.
ये लोग नेथन एके को 60 मिलियन में लिया है अभी. वो लेने रहा ना उसको 100 million मिलेंगे.
Also though that Adama Traore baby oil is linked to Spurs.
Linked to Spurs. Yeah.
So it is very.
Again, last season he went flop. No, he was flop. Like last season he was like good.
हाँ वो तो पूरा body लेके आता है.
हाँ?
पूरा body लेके आता है ना, डर जाएगा कोई भी. When Adama Traore is running at you, no, you don't. You'll shit your pants, dude.
उसको oil की जरूरत ही नहीं है. उसको हाथ कौन लगाएगा?
And Nuno knows him well. They've spent time together at Wolves, and he fits into the Spurs thing also because Nuno has carried forward that same kind of philosophy. So
if Adama comes to Spurs, then one of this Bergwijn or this other fellow, Lucas Moura, will go out.
Yeah, I think Moura wasn't been so good. I think Bergwijn in the first 2 games has been better. So let's see.
Okay, games. Arey, we covered up all games.
Yeah, we covered up all 10 games.
So Sunday को एक ही game है United Wolves का?
नहीं, Burnley Leeds, Tottenham Watford and.
Okay. These are all Sunday games. Okay.
Yeah. If window deadline is 2nd or 3rd?
31st.
31st August. Okay. That is also deadline day for clubs like us, small clubs. It's very productive. It's very important.
नहीं, हम लोग भी deadline day पे ही signing किया.
I think Ozil भी last day पे ही sign हुआ था.
Yeah.
I think last day पे ही आया था.
Yeah. So okay. This point also I had in mind to put forward. Ki Arsenal, no, whenever we have made big signings or spend big, be it on one player or in collectively, it's always in crisis. It's always in crisis. So when we had a good season or not good season, or maybe we have won FA Cup and we want to build on it, उन्होंने नहीं किया है. That never is going to happen. अभी they have to build. Like when they have a good season, that's when they need to actually spend. अभी Chelsea ने Champions League जीतने के बाद भी they have added 100 million.
Chelsea City do this. United also same thing. Jose Mourinho finished 2nd in the season. कुछ नहीं दिया next season, so it all went down. It's always.
I don't remember. अभी Arsenal finished 2nd in 2016. Leicester
वाला season.
Leicester जीता था तब. I think that was the time they should have gone on to spend 100 million, maybe 30, 40 million on 3 players. And
that time they had a pull with Arsene Wenger and this and that.
And Sanchez was in prime form.
Like all this transfer window, all these big people are moving. Sub big transfer. Arsenal is nowhere in the picture. So that is.
Abhi 3 of the biggest signings in this decade for Arsenal: Aubameyang, Sanchez, and Ozil. All 3 have been made when Arsenal was in crisis. Yeah. कोई ऐसा build.
So I think, is there any player who you all have been potentially linked to in the last 2-3 days? You have a feeling that might.
So Jose Moore is because his
midfielder
dropped. So it's like Leon Abhi, they are on the
अरे ये तो 3 साल से लिंक्ड है वो आर्सेनल को.
Spurs का भी linked है. So they are so desperate that they're even okay with a loan move. But loan is not okay for Jose Moar. I think he should be bought outright, or at least with obligation to buy. But I think Spurs are more close of doing that deal. But apart from him, no one else. अभी तक. But Partey भी, Partey, Ozil, all were signed on the last day of the deadline. So maybe we can expect something. Especially if we lose tomorrow, then definitely I think there will be moves. So I think it could be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Samir, what are you expecting on a deadline day? Striker coming in?
No, I don't think so.
But whom do you want? If anyone, suppose City is buying a player, who do you want to come in?
No, on a long-term basis, I obviously wanted Haaland, but I don't think a deal is possible in the next 2-3 days. It will be a long process.
No, but you can have someone stopgap, no? Like how we signed Cavani for a year or two, like that you can have, no? So
no, there was one slightly older person that I was thinking of. He is still in prime form. That is Lewandowski, who was said to be, leaving Bayern. There were rumors that he is planning to leave Bayern, but usko Bayern ne 100 million pound ka tag lagaya hai. So I don't think that also will be a kind of a huge transaction. It won't happen in one single day.
Yeah.
So
and you said Haaland. Haaland won't happen in.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't happen now, but if they need a striker, whom can they get in and us?
No, so Haaland and
I think Lewandowski, if Bayern were okay for like 30-40 million, then definitely he was in. But
but it's a 100 million price tag.
There were talks about Aubameyang moving to City. Oh, that was
I don't think that's. Yeah, I mean, even I heard those.
He's 31. He's 32. होएगा.
हाँ तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. Short term के लिए till they buy Haaland or till they buy someone young, 1 or 2 years के लिए, they can look for someone older.
No, I don't. Anyone else is there in the available who are.
Or if not striker, anyone else who's linked.
No, I think City that we are now.
City is done with Grealish.
Yeah. An addition.
Morata is a good one. Okay, Morata had a very good Euro first of all. No, first of all, he
didn't have a good Euros.
Decent Euros था उसका भाई. उसने semi-final.
He started almost every game, and he didn't do anything. Dude.
He did nothing.
Semi-final में ही गोल मारा ना उसने.
हाँ, उतना एक ही उसने मारा equalizer बस.
And he was looking very good. He was looking very good in that semi-final. You remember?
That's also because I bought him in the fantasy.
अपन इसमें थे. नहीं मानता. We were discussing through this thing. Watch along. Yeah. Clubhouse.
Yes.
He's playing good. And,
I don't think so. Anyone is being linked. There are no rumors at all. If City, I don't think so. Anyone is going to happen now. It's too late.
So Chelsea are again. I think they'll sign Saul Niguez. One and second is Jules Koundé.
Yeah.
They will sign this too. अरे क्या मतलब कुछ भी.
Yeah, he's creating a super
empire.
Super
yeah, that is like too much. Let's hope one midfielder comes in for United on the deadline day or before deadline. Hopefully Neves, the Portuguese connection, Neves, Bruno, and both this one Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Zuma to West Ham done. Almost done.
West Ham is done. Yeah.
मुझे तो लगा कि Chelsea did it to fuck Arsenal only. They knew.
But dude, West Ham is even more stronger now.
Yeah.
तुम लोग कर्ट जुमा को लेते बेन वाइट से अच्छा.
किसको? बेन वाइट.
कर्ट जुमा.
We wanted someone English.
Champions League winner versus Championship winner. There is a difference now.
No, but he will win Champions League.
Yes.
He will win Champions League. 5 years down the line. No.
Arteta lifting the Champions League. I can just flash in front of my eyes and.
No, Ray. What? See. What I'm saying is, West Ham last season away game tha, second half of the season. West Ham went 3-0 up inside 30-40 minutes, and they gave fuck the lead. Arsenal came back 3-3. So and this team was playing. So I think with Saka, Odegaard, Oba, Laka, if these guys play in good rhythm, all in one this thing, Arsenal can finish fifth. Best.
Oh, how much West Ham paid for Zuma? 30, 35? साले चूतिया लिनगार्ड को 20 million देने को रो रहे हैं. This guy they pay and they take. And how is Chelsea selling players when at such high rates? Like all this.
They are best in the transfer market, dude. They have.
Yeah, dude. What dealings
feel
they
like
have?
No, they are
insane
best
prices.
or this. They are the clubs they are selling to are stupid to pay that much.
Bit of both, Ray.
Bit of both, but still, negotiation skill Chelsea के पास है ना.
Like we cannot sell. United cannot sell players. They keep them till their value has like completely gone to zero, and then they either leave for free because nobody wants to pay their salaries or nobody wants to pay the transfer fees. We cannot sell anyone right now. So I would have hoped that Lingard
Same, because I actually look at the other clubs. So even when there was talks about White 50 में और Varane 40 में मिल गया, I was more like Real Madrid कितना चूतिया है. Real Madrid has a World Cup winner, Champions League winner 3 times, and they are selling him for just 40 million.
No, but you cannot do anything. You don't have club doesn't have a negotiation hand when the player says he wants to leave. Transfer request अगर डालेगा player saying wants a new challenge.
They should tell they should have that conversation with the player that we have put some value, like you are our asset.
And especially with 1 year left on his contract, he was never going to be more than 30-40 million. So that was a pretty good price for Varane, which was paid. So that was that. And especially because he right out said कि I'm only going to United. So बाकी clubs तो chance ही नहीं था. So that happened very quickly. After that, बोला कि only club I'm joining is United. So that didn't have this thing.
तेरे को अभी कोई चाहिए क्या यूनाइटेड को लास्ट?
हाँ, मिडफील्डर चाहिए ना भाई. Ronaldo सब ठीक है.
So let's do one fantasy signing, dream signing on the deadline day.
Let's do a prediction again.
Each for not prediction, dream signing.
Dream signing. Realistic या unrealistic?
Dream signing है dude.
है तो कोई मैं कुछ भी बोल सकता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है. Make a realistic signing.
Okay, चल realistic signing. Okay, one.
So I said now Joshua Kimmich will be a perfect game, but वो नहीं मिलने वाला. No point in talking about it. So we'll have something realistic. Whom do you want in your team? One player name.
City के लिए I can't really think of anyone, dude.
See, that's how stacked you are.
No, forwards में we all know that we are missing a forward, but really can't think of, like you said.
How about a cheeky bid to Mbappe matching Real Madrid's bid?
Not possible.
Why, dude?
He wants to go to Real Madrid. It's the player's decision that he wants to go to Real Madrid. So there is no chance. I can't think of any stopgap arrangement also, or neither a long-term thing also. Long-term dream would be Haaland, but
ये देखो ना मैरियो मैंजो की जगह फ्री है क्या? वो आता रहता है फ्री में सबको.
Yeah. But I don't think so. Pep has any other plan, I think.
No, but give us a name. Not just striker, anywhere, anyone. Realistically. Centre back, you can replace Nathan Ake.
No. No.
Like you think about it, I'll say
left back make just one this thing. Left back may Mendy, the whole situation has gotten worse after yesterday's goals. Anyway, he was not the player that was supposed to probably carry on. I don't know why they couldn't sell him this summer. But if he goes, then I think there is one player from Porto.
अगर बेचते तो ये सब नहीं होता. It's on you, not Mendy.
क्या?
अगर बेचते तो he would have gone. ये सब नहीं होता.
ये सब
कांड नहीं करता वो.
कांड नहीं करता वो. So I think his name is Nuno Fernandes. I think he plays for Lisbon or some team. I don't remember.
He was replacement for Alex Telles.
Yeah. So he was. Yeah. So he Nuno for this thing was linked to City. That was very initially in the transfer market where it back in July. So I don't think that is possible. But yeah, he's one of the signings that probably could strengthen the team. Yeah.
Shardul, Arsenal ko.
So first part of this is realistic. Second part is fantasy. So first part is Lacazette to Atletico Madrid, which actually meant that Atletico wants him. That for 15 to 20 million. And one of DCL or Patrick Bamford to Arsenal.
Hey, Bamford signed a new contract few days back only with Leeds.
Bamford is not realistic.
DCL then. DCL also, did he sign a contract then? No, no? But
He's a
DCL
homegrown player at Everton. He will not move, I don't think.
Why?
Yeah,
Obviously, a upgrade then from Everton.
Arsenal and Everton are the same level right now. I would
But
say
then
Arsenal
bigger
are a
club.
bit better.
Then bigger club. If they are on the same level, Arsenal is a bigger club.
How?
Oh.
With
If they're the same level, how is Arsenal bigger?
bigger club.
Bigger club, name-wise. Okay.
Fair enough.
मेरा वो Neves.
Okay.
Ruben Neves. Let's hope it happens. Or Kamavinga. One of the two, Kamavinga or Ruben Neves. Kamavinga अभी थोड़ा tough है. It may not happen this window.
Yeah.
He'll be on a free. But Ruben
But
Neves.
this transfer market has been so crazy that Kamavinga.
You cannot rule out anything, dude. You cannot rule out anything.
Yeah, Kamavinga.
You still have time for Mbappe to move.
Yeah.
And someone to swoop in and take him out.
Even we need a right back also. Like
you all need a lot of things, Juraga. Bad guy naraz jayegi.
No, done, dude, done. We have gotten a goalkeeper, centre back, Lokonga in midfield,
left back,
Odegaard in CM. We have covered position, each and every position. Sirf striker or right back baki hai. So I think right back, Laka is okay. If Laka gives us 10 to 15 goals, ठीक है. Right back is a problem. So Bellerin keeps on sitting. Bellerin is actually, and Lucas Torreira is gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Offloading players. Torreira is gone. Bellerin is due to go. Kolasinac is due to go. So that.
So now kachara bhara hai there squad mein. You have to clear up that some.
Yeah. Ellen is going to stay. Eddie Nketiah is to Crystal Palace linked. Nelson also, about to go.
अरे वो कहाँ गया वो सस्ता फेलेनी क्या नाम था उसका?
Going to
guy Guendouzi.
Going to see Marseille, no? Marseille, अभी जो brawl हुआ, he was in that game, no?
Oh, he likes all those brawls, no? He was that kind of a guy.
Yeah.
So, okay, chalo, let's wind up.
Yes.
और कुछ बाकी है?
Nothing.
So let's
hope the
last 2-3 games gives us another big transfer. The craziest of the transfer window ever. Because two of the world's best players have moved. Yes, the icons of the sports have moved with clubs, and plus many others, of course. Let's hope. Deadline days.
So just wanted to give a shout out to our Gameweek toppers.
Yes.
Gameweek toppers. Prateek Patel, Dalin, Duker, Abhishek, Saurav, and Vibhud. So
congratulations, guys.
All these
Prateek guys are now pretty good at fantasy, and generally in life they are pretty good.
So keep going, and you could be in for the prize at the end of the game week 4. So yeah, keep going, yeah. And let's
join the league. There's still time. अभी मतलब पहला महीना जा रहा है. Second month you can again score. It's monthly winners, so you can join anytime and you will get a prize.
We'll put out a post. We'll put out a post.
Yeah.
That also.
अगर अभी भी चाहिए तो Instagram page पे league code है. You can go and join the league. So chalo then.
Chalo. Bye. Bye. Good
Bye
night.
bye. See you guys.
Yes.
Okay, stop the live.